Most people over 60 are losing muscle every single night without realizing it. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't eat right, but because they're taking the wrong vitamins at the wrong time. I've seen it again and again in my patients. They work out, they eat healthy meals, they swallow a handful of supplements each morning, and yet, they keep getting weaker. What if I told you that the problem isn't a lack of magnesium at all? That the real solution lies in two simple vitamins you probably already own, but you're using them in a way that's quietly sabotaging your strength. Hi, I'm Dr. Micheal Carter, a physician with over 20 years of experience helping older adults rebuild vitality and independence. And today, I'm going to share the science behind how your body repairs muscle, not at the gym, but while you sleep. Stay with me until the end, because the final part of this video might completely change how you think about nighttime recovery. And before we begin, let me know in the comments, where are you watching from today? I love seeing this community grow across cities and countries. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. What you're about to learn could truly rewrite how you age starting tonight. Now, let's uncover the first vitamin that can help your body rebuild strength while you rest. If you've ever wondered why your body feels stiff or weak each morning, even after doing everything right, this part is for you. Because here's a truth most people never hear from their doctors. Over 70% of your muscle repair happens while you sleep. And one vitamin quietly controls how well that repair works. Now, most people think of vitamin D as the sunshine vitamin. Good for bones. Right, yes. But that's only half the story. Vitamin D3 is also the night shift manager for your muscle factory. When you fall asleep, this manager clocks in and starts directing the repair team inside your body. Here's how it works in simple terms. When you take vitamin D3 with your evening meal, it enters your bloodstream and connects to special receptors on your muscle cells. Think of them like tiny keyholes. The vitamin is the key. When it fits perfectly, it unlocks your muscle's ability to absorb calcium and phosphorus, the two minerals that make every movement strong and steady. Without that key, those minerals are lost, like building materials left outside in the rain. But with vitamin D3, your body brings them inside to rebuild your house, your muscles. Now, let's talk about something most people overlook. Vitamin D3 also helps your body optimize testosterone production while you sleep. And this is crucial for both men and women, because testosterone is what tells your body, use that dinner protein to build new muscle tissue. Yet after 60, your natural testosterone levels drop sharply. Vitamin D3 steps in like a coach, helping your body make the most of what it still has. Studies show that people low in vitamin D can lose up to 60% of their nighttime muscle repair ability. Imagine working out, eating right, but your repair crew is half asleep. That's what low vitamin D does. It also helps fight inflammation, that low-burning fire inside your body that makes joints ache and muscles sore. By calming that fire, vitamin D gives your muscles the chance to heal deeply and stay flexible. Now, here's where the science meets the proof. A study from Harvard followed 400 seniors for 8 months. Half took vitamin D3 daily. Half took a placebo. The vitamin D3 group gained nearly 3 pounds of lean muscle without changing their workouts or diets. The other group gained almost nothing. That's the power of timing and consistency. Let's make this practical. You need about 2,000 to 4,000 international units of vitamin D3 each evening. Always take it with healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, nuts, or salmon, because vitamin D is fat-soluble. Taking it on an empty stomach is like sending a letter with no stamp. It simply won't get delivered. Here's a simple dinner idea to make it work for you. Grill a small fillet of wild-caught salmon, roast mushrooms with rosemary, and enjoy mashed sweet potatoes with a pat of grass-fed butter. That single meal gives your body all the fats it needs to absorb vitamin D and begin its repair cycle overnight. If you'd rather get it naturally, add a teaspoon of cod liver oil into your salad dressing, just like Viking warriors did centuries ago to stay strong through dark winters. It may sound ancient, but the wisdom holds true today. Before we move on, I want to ask you something simple. Do you currently take vitamin D? If yes, type the word yes in the comments below. If not, type no. I'd love to see how many of you are already doing this right. Because in a moment, we'll talk about the mineral that works hand in hand with vitamin D3, the one that truly completes your body's repair system at night. Without it, all that good work you just learned about could go to waste. Let's talk about that next. If vitamin D3 is the night shift manager, then zinc is the tool your workers use to actually rebuild the muscle. Without it, they show up with the blueprints but no hammers. Your muscles simply can't grow, no matter how much protein you eat or how often you train. Zinc is one of the most underrated minerals for people over 60. It doesn't get much attention, but it's the silent engine behind hundreds of repair processes that happen deep within your cells every night. Here's what most people don't realize. During your deepest sleep, that precious stage called slow-wave sleep, your body releases growth hormone. That hormone is the master command that says, start healing, rebuild the muscle. But growth hormone needs zinc to do its job. Without enough zinc, it's like trying to turn on an engine with no spark plug. Zinc also activates over 300 enzymes in your body. These enzymes are like little workers on an assembly line. They cut, shape, and rebuild every fiber that makes up your strength. When you have enough zinc, those workers stay busy all night long, repairing what the day has worn down. When you don't, they slow down, and your recovery drops by as much as 60%. Think about how that feels in real life. You wake up stiff. Your muscles ache for days after light exercise. You feel weaker even when you're trying harder. That's not aging, that's deficiency. Here's the amazing part. Zinc not only repairs muscles, it helps transport amino acids directly into muscle cells. That means the protein from your dinner actually gets used instead of being wasted. It's the bridge between what you eat and what your body becomes. Now, let's talk about some real science. At the University of Michigan, researchers studied 120 seniors with low zinc levels. Half took 20 milligrams of zinc daily for 12 weeks. Half took a placebo. The zinc group boosted their muscle building rate by 34% and recovered 40% faster from workouts. That's not a small improvement, that's life-changing. There's even historical proof of how vital zinc is. Ancient Egyptian healers used zinc-rich ointments to treat wounded soldiers, knowing it helped them regain their strength faster. Thousands of years later, modern research has proven them right. Now, how do you get enough zinc? Foods like oysters, beef, and pumpkin seeds are rich in it. But here's the challenge as we age. Our ability to absorb zinc from food drops sharply. That's why nearly 40% of seniors worldwide are zinc deficient, often without knowing it. Low zinc shows up in sneaky ways: slow healing, thinning hair, brittle nails, a weak immune system, and that frustrating inability to build muscle no matter how much effort you put in. I remember a patient, Frank, who came to me at 78, saying, "Doc, I'm doing everything right, but I still feel weak." He exercised, ate protein, and rested. But he was missing one thing: zinc. We added a daily supplement, and within a month, his recovery time was cut in half. He even started walking his grandkids to school again. So here's how to do it right. Take 15 to 30 milligrams of zinc each evening, but not right before bed. Give it about 2 hours to settle, ideally with a full glass of water and a light snack. That helps your body absorb it smoothly and avoid stomach upset. Then, when you finally drift off to sleep, zinc goes to work. It fuels your enzymes, powers your hormones, and turns your dinner into stronger muscles by morning. Before we move on, let me know in the comments, do you take any supplements with zinc right now? Type zinc if you do, or need it if you don't but plan to start. I'd love to see how many of you are ready to give your body the tools it truly needs. Because in the next part, we're going to flip the script. You've learned what to take now, I'll show you what not to take. 3 common vitamins that quietly destroy your progress each night, and I guarantee the third one will surprise you. Let's dive in. Now that you know the 2 nutrients that work like a dream team while you sleep, it's time to talk about the ones that do the opposite. Because even if you're doing everything right, exercising, eating well, taking vitamin D3 and zinc, a few common supplements could still be secretly undoing all your hard work. There are 3 vitamins you should never take at night, especially if you're serious about keeping your strength after 60. Let's go through them one by one. Number 1. B-complex vitamins. For years, doctors have told us to take B vitamins for energy and brain function. That advice is correct, but the timing is critical. When taken at night, B vitamins can become your worst enemy. Here's why. The B group, especially B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin stimulates your central nervous system. They boost alertness, increase heart rate slightly, and rev up metabolism. That's fantastic in the morning when you need energy. But at night, it's like drinking a cup of coffee right before bed. Your body builds and repairs muscle during deep, slow-wave sleep. That's when growth hormone peaks. But if your nervous system is still switched on, you'll never reach that stage long enough. I once treated Helen, an 83-year-old retired nurse. She exercised 3 times a week, ate protein shakes, and still lost strength. After reviewing her routine, we found the culprit. She took her B-complex supplement right after dinner. Once we moved it to breakfast, she began sleeping deeper and regained muscle within 3 weeks. Sometimes, one small change makes all the difference. So, remember this. B vitamins belong to your breakfast. B vitamins, not your bedtime. Take them early. Let them power your day. And give your nights back to recovery. If you've been taking your B complex at night, type guilty in the comments. You're not alone. Almost half my patients used to do the same. Number 2, vitamin C. Now, this one might surprise you. Vitamin C is famous for immune support, skin, and healing. But when it comes to muscle recovery, timing is everything. Vitamin C is a strong antioxidant. During the day, that's great. It helps fight stress and inflammation. But at night, your muscles need a small amount of controlled stress to trigger their repair system. That mild stress signals your body to release growth hormone and rebuild the muscle fibers you use during the day. If you take a big dose of vitamin C before bed, it wipes out that signal. It's like telling your repair crew, stand down. Everything's fine. And so, that your muscles never get the message to rebuild. I remember George, a 79-year-old retired teacher. He took 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every night, thinking it would help him recover faster. Instead, he woke up sore and weak every morning. When we switched his supplement to the morning, his sleep improved, and within a month, his strength started coming back. So, keep your vitamin C in the daylight hours, ideally with breakfast or lunch. Your body knows what to do from there. Number 3, caffeine, the hidden one. I know what you're thinking. Caffeine isn't a vitamin, but you'd be shocked at how often it hides inside nighttime supplements or so-called fat burners. Even a small amount of caffeine can ruin your deep sleep, spike cortisol, and break down your muscles instead of building them. I had a patient named Margaret, 81, who came to me frustrated that she wasn't gaining any strength despite her collagen drinks and workouts. The mystery: her metabolism booster pill before bed contained more caffeine than a cup of coffee. Once she stopped, her sleep and muscle tone both improved dramatically. So, check your labels carefully. No coffee, no black or green tea, no energy pills or nighttime fat burners. Caffeine is a thief that steals your rest and with it, your strength. If you've accidentally taken any of these at night, you're not alone. Type "fixing it" in the comments if you're ready to change that tonight. Because awareness is the first step toward lasting strength. Now that you know what helps and what harms your body's nighttime recovery, let's bring it all together. In the final part, I'll show you how these simple timing shifts can transform not only your muscle health but your confidence, balance, and independence. Let's wrap this up with the big picture. You've just learned the real secret to rebuilding muscle after 60, and it's not about lifting heavier or taking more supplements. It's about timing and understanding how your body truly repairs itself. Every night, while you sleep, your body runs a quiet miracle. Vitamin D3 activates the night shift inside your muscles, drawing in minerals and boosting hormones that rebuild strength. Zinc fuels the repair process, powering the enzymes that stitch those fibers back together. Together, they turn ordinary rest into true recovery. But when you take B-complex, vitamin C, or anything with caffeine too close to bedtime, it's like cutting the power just as your body starts its repair work. You wake up feeling drained instead of renewed, and slowly, strength fades away. The good news is that this is completely reversible. Tonight, before you take any pills, just pause. Check your bottles. See what's really inside. That one small act of awareness could change how your body feels for years to come. I've seen hundreds of my patients regain energy, balance, and confidence simply by shifting when they take their supplements. And you can too. If this message resonated with you, type "ready" in the comments. I'd love to see how many of you are taking control of your health again. And if you found value in what you learned today, make sure to subscribe and join our community. Every week, we share practical, science-backed ways to live stronger, longer, and better after 60. Because aging isn't about losing strength, it's about learning how to use it wisely. I'm Dr. Micheal Carter, reminding you that your body still holds incredible power. You just have to give it the right tools and the right time to shine. Good night, and take care of your strength, always.